Okay, make sure my mic is recording. Alright, I am back with part 2 of this damn game. It's been, I want to say, almost a year maybe since I've uploaded the first part for this. I did try to record another time, but trying to see why my game audio isn't working. All right, but I have not played this game in months. I don't remember when did I start playing this game. I'm gonna say around summertime. Is shouldn't there be music playing? Hold on. But I couldn't hear my audio for some reason. My audio wasn't working, so I wasn't in the mood. So I just didn't even attempt another time after that. But we are back with this bed we made. My name is Mars. Without further ado, let's dive into part 2. Now, I do remember where we left off. I had to choose between like throwing away evidence because he caught me snooping, but I didn't take nothing, no, right? So I'm leave it there. I don't want to tamper with anything, because if they find out I tamper with something, they probably won't believe me with anything else. So, but today is what? Today is May 11th. I just finished the ending of the Order 1886 like a minute ago. So here we are. Wait. Let me inspect one more time. What is this? I kind of forgot a lot of the evidence that we had saw in this room already, but whatever. Can I close his back so he won't know I've been in here? Do not I'll forget to buy more film. Alright, let me head out. Pretty sure I seen everything I could, right? Close the door, close the door. Wait, what was I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to do something, right? Looks like doesn't end with me. Also was following to the hotel guest M&H. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that would tell me why I'm caught up all in. Cause you've been snooping around. Snooping where you shouldn't be. Hopefully Beth can help, or at least reassure me that men like this get what's coming to them. So I was supposed to do something, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played this game. I should have watched my last video to get me caught up, but
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
I have a feeling I would not have a spare moment after this. I think I remember seeing this. Yeah, be invisible, be thorough, be careful. Partial cleaning, complete cleaning, okay.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean. You have a room order for a reason, Sophie.
Say no to divorce. Oh my goodness.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll come back to this one later. Stick to your room order, Sophie.
It's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Can you run? You can't run right now. But what am I supposed to find in this damn room? A yo-yo? Somebody missing their yo-yos? Hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry. Wait, what is this?
N and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
Why did that elevator door close? Is somebody coming up? Ah, damn it. I gotta go back in this room too anyways. Alright, close the door real quick. Close the door. Hey, let me call you. Hey.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but... would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Oh, what the hell, girl? In the break room, isn't that all the way down? I gotta go all the way downstairs. So that's time wasted.
Yeah,
Oh, ooh,
Linda's
wrong,
not
okay, wrong. My bad.
exactly, my door's always open, come on in, kind of boss. Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
And where's
Linda
Linda's master
usually leaves
key?
a master key in the women's locker room. Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there. Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Wait, which one is Linda? I do remember some girl. I think they was trying to make fun of me earlier in the game, right? In the first part, or something. Was one of them Linda? No, I'm gonna leave that where it's at. The hell? Ain't got nothing to do with me.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. 9 now.
What the hell? Whatever. Showing her finger, you see it?
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too. Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509? Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Number of items, 5. Shirts, pair of pants, tuxedo, tie.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue red dress on the blank. It seems like only yesterday when I first blank 10 years ago and promised I would always love you. And today I vow pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. It will change again when a new member enters our family. Oh, I hope we can soon expand our family. You know how important family is to me. When I'm cleaning these rooms, I'm thinking it's like in the middle of their stay, so they'll come back. So maybe I should clean the other guy's room, but all his stuff is still in a safe, so he's definitely coming back. Like, he's not leaving without that gun, at least. Well, imagine a body was hanging in here.
No combination, No entry. I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
So that means they're coming back, and I'm throwing. The hell was that cutscene for? Montreal vacation. Is that a expenses? Okay. A taxi, $2.25. Hotel restaurant, $8. Oh man. A time to be alive, I guess. Throw it away. Meeting with John, SW, bank appointment. Notary appointment, Montreal arrival, wedding anniversary, attempt number 12, rose petals on bed, return trip. Oh, one of those, oh my goodness. Don't get me started on the dates, February 16th. Someone made me hate that day. Why would I throw that out? See, they have their suitcases still in here, so it makes me think they're gonna come back. But let me close that.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
I'll read this in the editing. I'm not in the mood. My stomach bothering me, my eye bothering me. Okay, the Bible, okay. They won't let me throw that away.
Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine.
Oh, February 14th, 1948. Why would I throw that away? I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, leave that there.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Yeah, throw this away. '19 arrested in deviant raid. Major snowstorm. Another bloody Valentine. Shoe owners against new mental hospital. Stop worrying and save your marriage. What lies soil? Okay. I'm gonna throw it away.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
We wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure that the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold Fernie and John Wiseman. October 16, 1957.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Gotcha. 4 letters. Gotcha. See, why would they have this in a fireplace? Alright, now my neighbor's back to pissing me off. It is 4:16 p.m. They be going crazy throughout the fucking day. Don't matter what time it is. Close it, damn it, close it. All these canned bottles. Or whatever these are. I can throw these away, I can clean this. I guess not. Alright. What we got to read? Young Annie. Okay, books to read, I guess. The Horizontal Man. It had to be murder. Ooh, a stranger in the night. Beast in view. Murder.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Yeah, damn. Alright. Marcelo Cruz. Texas Trust Bank. Texas. Back it on up. I can't look at anything else. Alright, so back out. I can close this. Yeah, there you go. Close that.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
I'm doing both. Pills provide birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be the ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. The pill was tested among 218 women, despite reports of some undesirable effects. Said the pill shows greater promise for the future. Okay, this is when birth control was starting to be a thing. Can I tidy up the bed? Yeah, there you go. Wait, a 4? Well, I need a 4. A 4-digit code for that thing. So what if it's, let me see.
Locked. It looks like the code is
Oh,
made up
letters. Okay, never mind.
of 4 letters.
And they were roommates. Interesting. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. Okay, guy. Wait, hold on. Only, oh, a 50-cent book. Okay, it's nice. I left all this here the last time I played. Hold on. Hold on.
I hope you aren't eating those beans.
I don't want to throw personal stuff away though. But it's giving me the option to for some reason. Yeah, they're bad for you anyways. Throw them away. Wait, ooh, no. Pick it up. Inspect it, I mean. A World War II Victory Medal, bronze, $15. Pawn shop. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Close that bad boy. Should I throw these away? You know what? Why not? Whatever. Me deciding if to keep those pictures up or to throw them away is. I remember that was a dilemma that I had even in the part 2 all so long ago. So I want to leave it up there, but well, let's see what happens if I take it in this game.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
If I had, I don't remember. Especially if it was in part 1.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
She said her father left when she was 2. Never met him since she was 2. Her mom was a nurse during World War II, so I wouldn't be surprised if she met her our character's father as he was a soldier in World War II. So what if I wouldn't be surprised if Paul Morgan is her father? Why are they dumping in separate trash cans? Alright, let's do it. Wait. Move it up here. So like a side like that. Put it like that. Let's just go this way. Thank you. Go this way. Does this match up? I can't tell. Look like it. Move this out the way. Bada boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. See, I'm good at puzzles. I like puzzles. Hold on. Put that right there. Bada boom. Alright, that's good enough. Get that. Wait. It goes together. Wait, no. I can't move. Okay, whatever. There we go. Go there. Flip that. And then there we go. Bada boom.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
And suddenly the paper's glued together, puzzled, but not for long. Hee. Why should you look at this lamp? Or am I supposed to take this letter or somewhat?
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols. Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo
SOS
somewhere?
58. Let me see it. Snoop around to find missing symbols. Wait, so 5 was under the O, right? I think so, so go back.
Yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
H is is W. Almost at Wednesday. Oh yeah, they finally have another damn season coming out for that. Jeez. I was expecting it to come out around Halloween, but I think it's coming out in... Was that August? Or am I thinking of something else? But I am happy about that. Go to 8. I'm trying.
505.
I got it, girl.
Peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
I'm surprised nobody came up to check their room by now. While we snooping around. She's at that yarn pattern on the wall. Alright, let me see. I'm not seeing any peculiar symbols. Hold on.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
High is E4. Anything else? Oh, I see. Wait, hold on, let me come back to that. Hold on. I wish you could run. But I guess it's not ladylike in this era. High is E4, right? Okay, I will something.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
Stop saying that, girl. I got it, girl.
Peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
No, I don't feel like writing it down. That's why I'm just going back and forth. Trying to go for memory, but if I try to remember too much, I'm gonna mess up. It's saving. Hold on. Okay, A is 2. V is G. Alright, let me try to remember this. A2, V, G, L note. Okay, let's try to remember that. L2, V, G, L note. Yeah. L2, V, G, L note. Okay.
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
She's so sweet, this little maid over here. That's it, just those pearls?
Aha.
Oh, here we go.
I'll have to remember these.
X is W. Okay, T is squiggly line. X is W. U is 6. And N is that. Alright, let me so T squiggly line, X W, U 6, N. Let's see if I can remember that. Hold on. I finally found something. I'm looking all throughout these damn rooms. Okay, so T is squiggly line. X is W. U is, I think U is 6. Oh yes, right there. It's on the side. Alright, they already updated it for me, so I don't even have to do it. Alright. Okay, I will something in the something text. I'm assuming text to your something. Now what? Oh yeah, N. Did I do N or I didn't do N? Aha, there you go.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
B, C, G, P. I'm not seeing that symbol for some reason. I'm not seeing that. Yeah, I'm not seeing that at all. Alright. We found BC, but I don't see the symbol for that on this note. Or can I just not see? What the hell? Why are they giving me useless... Whatever. I'm assuming 3 is E. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Ha ha ha! I got it.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them. Stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
It could have been on my door for a few minutes. Or an hour.
An hour? Christ. How did they even get that letter?
Wendy must have gone through my trash.
Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
Do you have any proof?
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and fire her.
Good. It's time you see her for who she really is. The nerve she has calling me a bitch. And to expose our intimacy like that.
Speaking of which, I thought we might,
Yes.
Oh, disgusting. But so since we left that up there, now Wendy's getting fired. Ooh. But I don't remember who Wendy is. But either way, whoops. But either way, like I said, I'm staying out of it. Got enough problems. Got a stalker stalking me.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
In the hotel that you work in, you booked a room to have, you know what, whatever. Men.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room
Oh,
to
what am I
I will
supposed to be
leave
doing
notes
with
in
that?
the vent next to your room.
Oh, looking for a vent,
But
that's
which
right.
vent?
There's one right here.
No messages. Let's try another vent. Can't open these without a screwdriver. Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now. Oh, Eugene. I had no idea. Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard. Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father. Wait, Sophie. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond. Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed. Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene. Ew. Is this Linda's? Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard. Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
I-
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
sorry.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Eugene was supposed to fix that window. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted...
What's that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Sure doesn't look like nothing. Who sent you that? Well, didn't you have some speech for me or something?
Right. Yes. Yes, I did. I'm really disappointed in you, Miss Lambert. When you first started working here, I never would have thought that you had so little
Decency's overrated. Personally, I think it gives the lobby a bit of character. Clients love the fact that I embody the désinvolte French woman stereotype.
Guests. We call them guests. How many times do I have to repeat it? And Mr. Ramsay sure didn't seem to appreciate your, how do you call it? Désinvolte French woman attitude? Telling him his only recourse is to pray for the snowstorm to end. That's not how you talk to guests.
No, that's how you talk to morons.
You're lucky, Miss Lambert. Lucky you have a face that makes people tolerate your abrasive personality. If you weren't so pretty, you'd have been out of a job a long time ago. But I suggest not testing me. Especially not today.
Well, if you give me a raise, I might consider being more agreeable when it comes to yes.
You really think this is the right time to ask for a raise? Now, even if you were a model employee, which clearly you're not, it'd be foolish of me to give raises right now. But with the renovation cost overruns and Mr. Weston not returning... Oh. Yeah. I think you may just be his type.
What the hell are you going on about?
You know who Mr. Weston is, don't you? It has just occurred to me that he's particularly fond of French women.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Look, I'll add $2 to your next paycheck if you do it. And I'm not asking much. Next time he comes to visit, just try to be nice to him. I mean, nicer than usual.
$2? That's adorable. Make it 5 and I'll smile.
$3 and you make conversation with him for 10 minutes.
$4 for 5 minutes conversation. Paid up front.
Deal.
Always a pleasure doing business with you, Bernie.
I want you to memorize.
You have a folder on him? Sweet.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just give me the file.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back. Looks like I'm headed to room 507. He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible. Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont. Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean? You almost look like Marcella. That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from? Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff. Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you. He has to be around here somewhere. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh. Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier? Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged. Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you. So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing. Did Marcella send this? You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
Okay. Ow. Alright, hello, and welcome back to some more. This is the bed we made, excuse me. But it's been a minute since I've been playing this particular game. The last time I played, I was in the mood for talking. I wasn't in the mood to make commentary, but I was playing, so I do have footage for that, but it was mostly like if she said something, like if we pick up a note, she'll probably comment or something, or something like that, but I probably won't put it in since it's a lot of that footage where I'm just not talking or something, but I don't know. Either way, it's been a minute since I played this game. So welcome back to some more. I keep forgetting her name. What's her name? I see the name Roy for her last name, but what's her first name? But yeah, last we left off, we were looking in this room where that lady and her kid stays. So what am I? Let me see. Oh yeah, an ornate wooden chest sitting in a suitcase on Anne's bed. It's so beautiful. There's something that beautiful must be holding something of value. If I can find a key, I can take a look for myself. I gotta find the key.
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
But I remember since she had that do not disturb sign out, I didn't want to touch anything. I wanted to leave it exactly how it is because if she knows she put it out there on the doorknob when she left, and we still came in and cleaned her room snooping around, then that might be a problem, but I'm not gonna throw that stuff away. Anything else I could clean it though? Other than... Can I get this? Give me this. Okay. Take the bowl? Okay, I guess not. But I gotta find that damn key. Can I look in here? No. But I'll clean it, I guess. Forgot how to clean. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Damn. Now I remember looking through all these damn drawers. There's no key for this damn box. Yeah, this book.
key for the chest must be around.
Where? I look all throughout this muff. Let me not curse. But where? What was she drinking with the kid in the room? It's a little bit nice outside today. So don't be surprised if you hear a lot of crap coming from outside. My window is directly in front of one of the main streets, so whatever. Cherry brandy. If there was a key in this room, I would have found it by now. What? What was the point of that cutscene?
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Could have sworn I looked over here, but I guess I just only grabbed the letter. So my bad, but whatever. So weird but cool looking key. But why is it not letting me? See, it's not letting me do any. Oh, did I not grab it? Oh, I didn't grab it. Hold on. Jeez, what the hell? There we go. There.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Where? Was it in this room? It better be in this room, because
that key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
yeah, I had a feeling it was outside the room. That's why I kept coming out this damn place. Alright, let me see. 505, so you had the damn key? Do I remember seeing a weird looking key? But then again, we technically inspected this room. Like in the first video that I did so long ago. I keep thinking that I did this video, the intro, like almost a year ago, but I think technically it was. I keep thinking that I did this around the summertime, but I don't think I did it around the summertime. I did it around. I had noticed that, but I forgot around what time I did it. I want to say like maybe it was around fall time. I first did that video. It's been a well, not a long time, but it's been a minute. Or maybe it was like late summer, like August or something. But I'm gonna finish this damn game. I'ma finish you. I'ma finish you, game. I'ma finish you. It's a good game. But I have been getting distracted by other games during this time. I was even playing a lot of Indiana Jones. And since I'm close to the end of playing that game, might as well do some catching up with this. Because if I start playing Indiana Jones today, I'll probably finish by today. Pretty much. Either today or tomorrow. Oh, today is, by the way, June 8th. So hello, it's June 2025. Where did you see this damn key? Why are you associating it with room 505? Because I surely don't see the key in here. Go ahead, I'll throw it away. Throw it away. That might come back and bite me in the ass, but whatever. Send some here. Where did you see that key, girl? It says 505, right? She said 505, right? Or am I losing my damn mind? What am I missing? It's her necklace. Okay.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember? It's affair.
Affair? Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Alright, my girl Beth coming in clutch. Hopefully she don't stab me in the back by the end of this. But alright, let me close this real quick. No, go back. Wrong button. Now close that. Thank you. Let me see something. I want to look at this paper, see... was still incomplete. Let me see some. This updates, right? Okay, 505 is still partial, and 509 is still partial. Alright, so I guess I just throw every goddamn thing away that it asks me to throw away. And whatever pops up as an option to be thrown away, I'm gonna throw it away. No, but that's evidence, though. Why would I do that? And that's his personal stuff, so why would I do that? See, I would be a good maid. And what is this again? It's a dictionary, right? Why would I throw that away? Alright, I'll be back. What do I need again? I was promised an explanation. Shouldn't be hard to find in the hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk by bags of the stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about getting some candles. Gotcha.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Is this yeah, plaster again.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
You would know. You is nosy. Of course you know what's in somebody's locker. Jeez. Let's go on down to the locker room. Excuse me. I left my mic off for a little bit. People screaming outside my window for some reason. Like they're walking by. Jeez, the hidden enemy and invisible forces lurking in the shadows, threatening our way of life. It is not the communists, it is the homosexuals. A menace to the young, a threat to everyone. But how do we spot them? They move unnoticed in society, working in every field. They may even be married and have children. They could live next door to you, attend your church, or even be your son. In these pages, you will learn how to spot homosexuals and protect society from these dangerous deviants. Jeez. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what name she said for which locker to check for who has the candles. Alright, you obviously pause that if you want to read it. I'll read it later. Wait, no, wrong thing. He was talking about me. He was saying I was weird. But he did help me because he said a weird name. Then she corrected him. So now I know. Now I remember her name is Sophia.
It's locked.
This is Beth's. Okay. Why you leave your stuff unlocked, girl?
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
I'm not shocked. This fits her.
Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room too? The white cat must be a popular spot.
I don't know. Beth might be a part of something, but what was the damn name that she said?
Candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. Blah blah blah. Alrighty.
So you do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your status? Urgent, please. But that was Bobby. Why do they be writing letters to each other? They work together. Or they just never really see each other because they're always doing other stuff. I don't know.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Nylon stick? They even make you buy those for your uniform too? That sucks. Okay, what's up in here?
I'm good. Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Okay, but where's Bobby at though? Who the hell is Bobby, by the way? Did we already meet Bobby? Susan's the black lady I think we saw in that photo. That where one half of the photo, one part of the photo was torn off. So somebody was in that torn off part. Oh, head of chief. No, okay. In the kitchen, he takes care of all the rest. Sarah orders. So do I have to find him in the kitchen? Can I go to the kitchen? It's the laundry room, break room. squeeze through. I don't need to open it more, but whatever.
If Bobby has some of Rebecca's candles, maybe he kept them in his locker.
Yeah, but his locker isn't even in there. I checked. So I thought the same thing. Oh, fuck you. Okay, there we go, Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Why would he leave a treasure map before the candles? It's kind of... It's convenient, but let me see.
That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
The line, wait, what is it?
Have I checked the break room? I think I left my keys there during my break.
Ooh. To all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding this situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind it swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Thank you, Bernard. Well, how do they know their stuff has been... going through their belongings? Nothing was taken. So how do they know it was... Well, they're probably like one of those freaks that know when something was moved or something. Where the hell is your keys at, girl? You should... where? Oh, here it is.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Hey, yes we do. Alright, the stash, the circle was over here. Somewhere. So should I check down here? Yeah.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right? Got a candle. Now, what next?
Should take another one for me. Imagine I try it without let me. I've got a bag of plaster and one of Rebecca's candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. They're not exactly part of a typical arsenal. Okay. Now to figure out how exactly these are going to help me open a locked chest. I'm sure it'll all make sense soon. Sophie? Why is this letter right here?
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby. I hope you managed to calm him down, Reb. The last thing the Clarendon needs today is a murdered guest.
Oh, why you say that? Now something's gonna happen.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro. Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side?
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
Team building exercise. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I'll clean it one up, yeah. Okay, that was quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's head back on upstairs. This is another letter. What? James Dean is dead? Okay. Book club. Okay, whatever. Let's head back upstairs. Fuck you. Let me. Oh, damn it. It's locked. Fuck you. Damn, why they had a camera turn like that? Making me think somebody gonna be standing out by his door, wondering who was snooping around. Alright, let's go up in here. And please don't ask me what's up with that, that fuck you I kept saying to that locker.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Oh, fuck, I gotta be careful. Hold on. But yeah, that locker name for another time. Hold and move to turn the key. Let me turn this one first. Turn it, damn it. No. Oh, it's okay. It's already set for the left one. Oh, it's gonna be making like a little heart. That's cute. But we have to be careful with this. Oh no, hold on. Move it, move it, move it. I'm trying to move it. It's not registering. Is it this way? Which way am I? See, they're trying to make me get aggressive so I have to break it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let that damn car or whatever the hell that was go by. Alright. Be careful, be careful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, what we got, what we got, what we got?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoyed them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Okay, surely take you back from the first one, take the first two from the last one, take the last two. Okay, get back to that. I hope you get the letter. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. That's it? That's all I can interact with? Oh, here we go.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is played at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you'll love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. Me too! I like crime stories. Will you come with me? I don't know, even the vintage, like I wish they still had like these old style movie stub tickets. I wish they still had that. Even the simplest vintage things I love. Oh my gosh. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. God damn. Somebody sprung. Okay. I have heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. No stranger, you feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only the songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building and all of a sudden shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, and there you go. Lesbians. It's a nice photo. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. It has been 6 months already since I left Montreal, as you always say. The temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. Our love is forbidden. Hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Goddamn. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Damn. Okay, she laid it all out. Alright, let me put this key back real quick. Hold on. Okay, according to the letters in the jazz bowl, Marcelo is something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could that be the case? I found on Marcella's bed in 509. I need to figure out 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her name will surely take you back. 4-letter name. Oh, 4-letter key, excuse me. Oh, that's gonna take me a minute to figure out. Hold on, let me see. Correspondence.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Alright, say less.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat. I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
Okay, I will. You're not too bad at riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did. But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Alright, thank you for the help. Alright, no, I kind of forgot. Okay, mention of a black cat somewhere. But whose room am I in right now? Is this Mrs. Beaumont or is this the other, the other? I don't know. All right, whatever. Mention of a black cat. Please tell me I don't have to go through all these goddamn letters again. Let me see. And mind you, all these people's room we've been snooping in, they've been going for a while. At the same time, which is interesting.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Is there a black cat reference in here?
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
The same letter as what? As Mrs. Beaumont? Or just the same letter in general? We've been seeing a lot of these damn books too. So let me look at the other ones. Hold on. I think there was a book in here, right? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Okay, Bridget Boswell. What about this? I found one. Bridget Boswell. Well, it has to be probably in one of their rooms, right? It can't be in their room, I guess. I don't know. Wait, what? I have met with Lewis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. What the hell? I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at this moment. Do not forget to be in the court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Howard. So I wouldn't be surprised if her husband retaliates when he finds out that she's a lesbian. Even though they be on, even though being a lesbian, never mind. I already cleaned it. What the hell? I thought I cleaned this already. Alright, I straight up forgot we found this damn color over here, right?
Cat named Greta. G.R.
But how do we know it could have been a dog collar too, right? But whatever. Probably because it's smaller around the neck. But it could have been a small dog or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's Greta. I'll surely take you back.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S. So, G.R. from Greta and I.S. from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a try.
We about to find out. Did I leave this door open? Had me nervous for a second. Alright. Let's check this bad boy out. Is that already on the... I think that's... Oh, that's an A. No, hold on. Okay, there we go. My type of writer.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Yeah, Bridget Boswell. That's what I said earlier. Hey. Okay, dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first dates at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. If it's your story, it's not really a thief if they're writing. Alright, never mind. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. Damn. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then, I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. Yeah, that's a I can't even talk. That's a different type of pain, man. Or we read that one.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I merely urged the nurse to give me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. Oh, next page. Oh, okay. After my discharge, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I have a very patient and resourceful man. Oh, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you, and please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor and a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? Everybody during this time, especially a woman, always dreams about being a Hollywood star. What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget. It's too loud on this damn street outside. Jeez. Only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyways, please tell me more about your life and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I've received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago. Even 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. Damn, he would never know my feelings for him, and I would never know if he could have loved me back. Ambulance. And it just turns off. Okay. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, at the birds. He loved birds so much he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now, there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm actually excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul.
Oh, Lindsay's a man. Yeah, I guess it was presumptuous of me to think otherwise.
Yeah. For many years I was heartbroken, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think is proof you really love me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Torres Sincer, whatever.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Say what? I hear an ambulance. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Lois was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hates me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lena Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory? To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we were passing during her class? And secret language? I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
I want to make a secret language with somebody. That'd be cool. Alright, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet. I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves and what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she would cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people... You see what I mean? I cannot catch a damn break. Jeez. What did I leave off? Some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you would consider it. So, New York and Los Angeles during this time was more accepting to the gays, even during this time? Really? This is a lot to read, by the way. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish you could be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name? Interesting.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are sent at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay, and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it would take. I hear another ambulance. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. I couldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that while even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, alright? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Is that blood? Hold up. Let me close this. I can't. It won't let me turn a little bit down. What's in the elevator? What's in the elevator? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who the hell was that? Oh, is that Morgan? Is that... Oh.
Mr. Cruz?
Now you got blood on your head.
Mr. Cruz. Oh, God.
Yeah, she would have touched that. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Call Beth. Tell Beth to call the police. Let's inspect some stuff real quick.
Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Insured Hector. So the person who, obviously his wife, put it on him so they could see that he had life insurance, so it could be, you know, applied, given that he's clearly dead. I guess that was their thinking. A date of commencement, February 6th. What's today's date? In this game, coverage amount $10,000. Monthly premium $11. Okay, is there anything on the... Okay.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
No, it was Marcella. Ooh, unless it was, what's her name? The mama. The one with the kid, whatever her name is. Is it? Oh, isn't that nice? I guess. Well, nice isn't the word I was looking for, but isn't this just interesting? I guess. Can you look at this?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of the guest's behavior. I am sure you will understand we are very concerned with our guest privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us if that guest bother you again. Yours truly, Bernard. So probably the female that was bugging was probably the other girl, whatever. I'm not throwing nothing away. Back it on up. Back it on up. But what was you doing? Oh, hell no. Somebody gonna be chasing me? Because she don't run in this game, by the way. But he came from over there, so what was he doing? What was he doing over there? Don't step in the blood. Don't get your footprints up in the air. See, now you can't call downstairs to tell them to call. So now you better get in trouble. Hold on, open this real quick. Did we clean up in here already? Yeah, I feel like we did. I see that paper on the... You owe me, you know my family. I've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. What is this, the mafia? As such, I want to be as direct as possible and letting you know that you're down to your last chance. Yeah, that's the mafia. $8,380 you owe us, please. Plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You come to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is no, where was I? Time and time again, and now you've done is taking advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we could all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Yes, it's a damn mafia all of a sudden. Okay. Kid, what up?
This can wait.
Yeah, it can't wait. It can't wait. What's over here? Acknowledgement of debt. Date of acknowledgement, January 16th. Date of initial loan, January 2nd, a year ago. Entered into agreement. Of course, that's crossed out. You can see initial blah 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 of 1,500. Overdue 3,500. Damn. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of 1,000. 12 months calculated. Ain't throwing nothing away over here. Let's tampering with evidence now. We ain't doing that. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of the 8832 or 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically in amounts owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community will be greatly appreciated for us, and certainly for your neighborhood. Lucky Coin Financing. Don't bug me because somebody else, like my damn neighbor, has some debt. Don't play with me. The hell? They ain't got nothing to do with me. Why is this? Yeah, take this off. Take it off. Oh yeah, I just said don't tamper with evidence. Never mind. Alright, close this door real quick. Close it. Where did you just come from? You wasn't shot because I would have heard it, right? So, was you stabbed a couple times? Where were you stabbed at? These little mini cutscenes. Like, what the hell? What were you doing over here? Let's see what we got, because apparently we're detectives over here. Case was knocked down, so that was clearly a struggle. Did somebody come in through the window or something?
A.B. and Beaumont.
But she used that name to check in, so that's not even her real name, right? So if that's not her real name, why would it be engraved on something? Unless she took that name from somebody she knew. Or maybe I read the letter wrong, but it literally said she didn't want her husband following them or looking for their names in a hotel check-in book, so that she went under the name Beaumont. So that's not even her real name. Why does the street look flooded? Don't it look flooded? Like... Alright, whatever. Oh crap, is there another body in there? The pearls! Oh no, Marcella!
Like Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
Oh no! Don't throw nothing away. Oh wait, what is this? What is this? Right here, right here, right here. I don't want to step in the blood. Can I get that? Give me that.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
February 4th. This is, we still on. Oh, to the. Is Valentine's Day in this game? I remember the Valentine's Day ball at the beginning. In the first part of when we played that part last year, but damn. All this on Love Day? Montreal is much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I couldn't understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station. I can't talk. At the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area. Thank goodness. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the host staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today is Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Us? Today I went to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. Jeez. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join the conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Aw.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at this hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hidden spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera is at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Milton tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Yeah, okay. So technically they was here, but they could have came upstairs and saw us snooping around at some point. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when a guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507. Did I say 506 earlier? The guest from 507. Okay, the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. None of us some gossipy, nosy people in this. It's funny.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise? I have to get the power back on.
Oh, wait. Got me. Why would I pick that up? Now I gotta walk through this damn blood to get this damn letter over here. Oh, his camera. I see his camera. Hold on. Give me this paper. You want me to step in the blood?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Okay, I don't even feel like reading this, so okay, thanks for the summary.
Paul really got into his role.
You mean I hope spying on me is improving to exhausting? You really inspired me so far. I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you brought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. At this rate, you should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help. I should be starting writing in 2 or 3 weeks, okay.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why don't you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I am starting to worry you are taking your role a little bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to go. Or let go, whatever. Let me see this camera. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I saw a vent right here. Alright, let me see this camera. I'm thinking it's a digital camera. I'm thinking this. Keep forgetting this takes place in like the 1950s, so you can't even look at the damn photos unless you print them out and have them develop and everything. Damn it! Thought I was on to something. I'm ready to see the damn photos right now. All right, put that back. Don't touch that. Call the police. How do I get the power back on? When the lights went out, it was as if the situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again. Then I'll figure out what to do about poor... What do you mean, figure out? Just call the police. I may as well try filling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. You need to know your place, Sophie. See, look, you taking it a little bit too seriously like Paul did. You are not a detective, alright? When that fuse box fix the lights, call, what's her name? Tell her to call the police, and don't touch nothing else.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something
Are you
pointier.
Don't make me curse, game. Ridiculous. I could use that damn screwdriver. Y'all just want me to touch that damn thing in this room, in the damn evidence room. After I just said don't touch nothing. Hard-headed, but whatever. That's why we was able to pick this damn thing up. Give it to me.
Okay.
Damn.
This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
See, now my fucking... I'm a curse. Now my fucking shoes are in blood. Now my damn footprints are all over this mother... Oh, hell no. Okay, we got a handprint. See, now I'm in trouble. And now it's not following me this way. Unless it was the murderer's shoe. So it was probably Marcella or the other lady. So it probably wasn't even mine, but still. I'm upset. Ridiculous. This is one way to add the heat in this damn hotel. Be Snoopy and have a murder scene while it's snowing outside. See, the streets out there look kind of weird. I could tell this. I could make out that is a street a little bit, and the curb right there, but it still looks like a flooded city to me for some reason.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power
Can I
back.
put that back down? I doubt it, right?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
Okay, there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing. Here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses and sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Do I have to look for those new damn fuses? Flick big lever to restore power. Eugene. Thank you, Eugene. Hold on. Okay, remove. I don't know.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
See now. Oh my goodness.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Now I gotta find some damn fuses. Yep, that's what I thought. It's just damn Resident Evil all of a sudden.
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing.
Yeah, we figured that out. We need fuses. Where do I find fuses? And blonde, so replacing those should be the first thing I do. The left detail instructions on the anyways have any tasks to focus on to keep them from Hector. That doesn't help me though, so
Yes, this is what I need.
I need one. Oh, here's one. Okay, good. I didn't have to look that far. Alright, cool. But which ones will I put in place for it though? 15, 30, 20. Can I inspect the fuses I just picked up? No, right? How do I know what type? Oh, okay. Type A is in the 15 amp spot. So type A is also a 15. So that's what I need. Put that there. Oh, I gotta spin it. Okay, there we go. Okay, the 30 amp is that yellow type G. Wait, no. Yeah, then put that there. Come on, damn it. There we go. Then I need a 20. A 20 is a type S, so put an S right there. Bada boom. Spin that bad boy. Spin it, spin it, spin it. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. Beautiful. Aside from the blood. Amateur electrician. Should change my job. Alright, now can I call for help?
Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
I could call them from here. If I get on that elevator, I have to move his body. That's more tampering with evidence. Are you... Oh, this game would piss me off.
I've forgotten. Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I'm fine with that, but I didn't finish my task, so... But I'm sure it's fine. We got a murder on the floor. You know what? Whatever. But yeah, I said before, I'll be watching true crime shows and stuff. This is stupid. Just call from up here or something. But you tampering with evidence by moving his damn body. Now I gotta climb over his ass.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Right, she touched. See, so you get the tampering with evidence, but and there's no blood on her hands, no blood on her outfit or nothing. Nothing. We good. We good. What the hell? Am I a ghost? Am I dead? What is happening? This is cool though. So I'm gonna have fun with that. Thank you. But help! There's a murder on the... Where Beth at?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to wait for the police.
Are you still snooping? What am I snooping for? What's that? Okay, what was that? Wait, go down. Scroll down faster. You can't scroll down faster. Down. Okay.
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne? The West Coast. That's about as far from Montreal as you can get without crossing an ocean.
Hollywood. I like these. I like this. This is cute. But where's the ticket? She said. They had. Is it this? This can't be it.
So
Oh, it is
Anne and
it.
Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
Obviously, at this point. Union Pacific Railroad. A from Chicago to San Francisco, issued February 17th. Expires May 17th. Oh, so it's technically after Valentine's Day, right? It already passed, right?
The VIP want to meet with Paul. Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator. Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel. Okay, I can see how this could make Paul look bad. But it's obvious Bernard cares more about the hotel's reputation than the guests' well-being.
I have heard more reports on the guests from room 505 and his strange behavior, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you are all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guest. Well, too late, because somebody did. And we called the cops and informed the guest of 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Also know that from now on, if you can pay, you can stay. Policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Well, damn. Police, how long do I have to wait? Beth, where the hell you at?
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I found something on Hector that would...
Wait, no.
Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
Yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body.
You ain't listen to me.
Not touch. It could really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Ugh. Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
I was going to say, now thinking about it, because there was those letters where somebody was collecting the debt. Maybe they killed him, but then they tried to make it seem like it was one of the girls that did it. I don't know. There's like a fucking kid that keeps screaming. I'm not sure if it's a neighbor or something, but it'd be pissing me off. Jeez. Well, actually, no, because Marcella's husband wasn't the abusive one. So, I don't know.
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. That photographer I've told you about, Ziva Rivers, she was more than a gal pal. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last, but while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Why not? I don't know. I don't care. Oh.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
See, you idiot. Now I gotta say, his body was blocking the door. But when they go up there and they see that his body wasn't blocking the door, he's gonna ask me, well, his body wasn't blocking the door when we seen it, so did you move the body? Then I have to say yes. Then he's gonna ask, oh, you tampered with evidence, blah, 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 blah. And I gotta say yes. Cause you touched shit you wasn't supposed to touch. It's either that or I lie. I'm not sure, a malfunction probably. That, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be honest. But she was stupid. Told you not to do it. Told you don't touch his body. Told you to call the police from that damn floor and a room. But no, you had to touch it. No. And shouldn't they have stairs in that damn place? You couldn't take the stairs? I'ma be honest. Well, hold on. She gonna go to jail, but I'ma do it. I'm sorry, Sophie. You told you not to touch it.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, That's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I did not. See? You could use that damn screwdriver. They just wanted you to touch that damn thing so you could be in this damn predicament. But what did he mean? The what he found? The traces he found? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'ma say I used it. Oh, was he stabbed with the ice pick? Oh, he probably was. Ooh, goddamn. Ooh, okay. It wasn't locked. I'm not gonna lie about that either. I'm not lying, Sophie. Told you not to touch it.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Yeah, Sophie. He asked you about your shoe size. So apparently you were the same shoe size as one of the other females. So yeah, you gonna go to jail. They gonna pin this on you, baby. I'm sorry. I might have touched a few things. Yeah, like the reading notes. The notes on the floor. We technically looked at the camera. I'm gonna be honest, cause I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it is my floor that I have to clean, so I touched a couple things. You know, doing my job, but they gonna blame this on you. But we do have letters about somebody being nosy in the hotel, so we could just, you would think we would be able to say, all right, we have a history of snooping around, but that's about it. All right, but then they could say, okay, you were snooping around and someone finally caught you, and then there's a struggle, and then boom, you killed him because he was gonna tell everybody that you were snooping around. But I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't whatever. Sophie, I told you. I'm gonna just say nothing. I'll go with that.
No, nothing.
Good. You wouldn't believe how many idiot witnesses accidentally compromised the evidence. Anyway. What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
Of course you have. Listen, I couldn't care less that you're a nosy Nelly. Most women are. But I need you to tell me what you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No, I didn't.
All right, then.
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Roy. We'll be in touch if we have any more questions.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to jail.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Why are we even allowed here? They couldn't remove this damn stuff? They couldn't remove the damn police stuff up in here? I gotta clean it to go by?
Let's go see what Bernard wants.
And this is probably technically my damn day off, and I gotta clean to get to your damn office?
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month.
Now I gotta find a
The building can be
damn...
standing.
Okay. I didn't get it. Make this. Alright, today is the next day. June 9th. My damn laptop died. I forgot to charge it. So, we are back the next day. Alright. I should have took into account how short this damn game was. Because I really did take my damn time with this damn game on accident. I didn't mean to. I forgot about it a couple times because I was in the zone with another game. I think I was also playing Silent Hill around this time. Well, not around this time, but a while ago, right? And that was around the time I was trying to get back to it, but I forgot because I was too involved with trying to complete Silent Hill and everything. That beautiful but traumatizing damn game. But yeah. But either way, I'm still glad I don't know, maybe it is best I took my time with this damn game. So it gets the attention it deserves, in a way.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit...
And not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, But I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable to have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
Would it come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean! A shame I won't get to be there when you receive your reward.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
I know, but it's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You deserve it more than I do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too. What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah. And Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
Well, okay. My damn Elgato started acting up during that damn cutscene, so my bad. I wanted to go to the main menu and see if it would restart, but I was scared it would just skip the whole cutscene entirely, so I just kept going from there. But okay, so the maid got her a happy ending, but I completely forgot about the guy that we had talked to in the first part all that time ago. I forgot about him. We did hear him like through the phone when what's her name was talking to him. Oh my gosh, was talking to him when we were trying to solve that riddle. But I'm assuming if we talk more with him, we will probably unlock like a love interest with him as well. So it could have been either him or her, and I guess because we trusted her, it went to her. So we became lesbian, and all three of them got locked up. The lovers and even the private eye. So that kind of sucks a little bit. Now that boy has to go live with his father, and who knows what the father is going to tell him as he's growing up. So that just sucks. But how aren't you supposed to just like surprise him with employee of the month? Like, is he acting like he gave her a promotion? And because she got employee of the month, she has more responsibilities for that month until he names another person. Like, it's kind of backwards, kind of stupid, but whatever. But congratulations, Sophie. Got a career. Well, got a job and a love interest. But yeah, this was a good game. I wish there was more games like this, like some mystery and whatnot. I know it's not that much action, like per se, like gunfights and stuff like that. But still, I like it. I like the detective side of things. I like watching true crime shows. So whatever. But either way, excuse me for taking so long for this damn game. Even though it's a damn short game. I didn't realize that when I took that long hiatus. But yeah, it's a really good game. I want to find another game like this, but I doubt there is one. But I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I see you in my next video. My name is Mars, signing out. This bed we made.